Taylor's pretty quiet.
You guys are all normal for me. Like, you all sound exactly the same to me. Alright, I'm streaming now, just DnD Test number 2. Dungeons.
Wonder if you can turn down the volume of specific people.
That's what I'm trying to look for, but I can't see anything.
The settings are very limited on here.
Yeah,
Can we move? Can we move the... use window pop-out for characters? What does that mean? Video... Avatar size? Large? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay, so if you guys go up into your, like, the menu bar on the right, the first one there's like the chat and everything.
Yeah.
The third one is the journal. If you guys go into the journal, can you see anything?
My third one's a jukebox.
Yeah, so is mine.
So you don't have one that says journal at all?
Negative.
Okay. So let's see.
Oh wait, no, we do. It's the second one for us.
Oh. I don't
Okay.
see
There's
any...
nothing inside of it though.
Yeah,
There's nothing in there?
I don't see anything in it.
Okay.
Ooh, a deck of cards.
Got some sweet playing cards though.
Oh, yeah.
So who's the cleric?
Taylor.
Me.
T-Peck.
Alright.
I changed my name, if you can't tell. Hell yeah. See that shit?
Gunnar Erickson.
Where's that Miller Fizzy Breath? You gotta change that shit, bro.
Yeah, I changed that. Oh, there we go.
Settings, display name. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Did I put an E at the end, or is there just TH?
It's just TH, so it's not Fizzy Breathe.
Okay. I don't know if I was a dumbass or not.
If you are a dumbass, it's okay. He's playing Bloodborne, or Bloodborne, right?
Got it going still.
You gonna get that, Skylar?
Probably not.
No?
I played the original Demon Souls. I never got into Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2, so probably pass on Bloodborne.
Bloodborne looks good though. Like, I feel like I would play Bloodborne over Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls is like probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Really?
I couldn't get into Dark Souls,
Well, you're an idiot.
though I never really gave it a chance. After going through Demon Souls, I don't think
I've never played Demon Souls. That's one I still need to play sometime.
I actually have the
I'm gonna roll 20.
imported Chinese version of Demon Souls before it even came out in America.
Really?
I rolled a 13.
Yeah, when it first released in China, it was fucking like nobody knew about it, and it was so badass.
Yeah, because when it first started off, it was like nothing.
Yeah, and it had even though it's Chinese, it had an English text setting, so you could change it to English. So I had it like a year before it came out in the States. It was fucking awesome. Alright, Taylor, go back to your journal. Let me know if you can see your cleric now.
Yep, I see it there.
Nice.
There's my character sheet.
So on the screen, will it let you pick up the cleric and move him around?
Yep, looks like it.
Nice.
Is that the cleric?
Yes.
The cleric.
The dude moved.
So-
Where'd he go? Jesus.
Dude, he's fast, man. You better watch out.
Will it let you go into the character sheet and do some of your stuff?
See him in the character sheet.
Oh god, those are... I'm rolling like shit tonight.
Yeah, I can like change my
There you go.
HP.
Right. So where'd you put your character? Where'd you go?
Somewhere. I'll put him back.
He just comes flying across the screen.
Here I am, guys.
I'll put him there. You got like modifiers and stuff.
Yeah. So literally everything that was on those character sheets should be in there. So like, alright. Can you guys pull open the turn order?
Yeah. It's
Here
right
it
here.
is.
Okay. Are you seeing stuff in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna clear it out. Is it clear now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Taylor, on your character sheet there, roll initiative.
Let's see. Where do I click to do that?
So it should be on the first
Oh.
page.
There we go.
Initiative.
There you go.
5.
So you rolled probably pretty sure. Huh?
What? Oh. Tell her to be quiet. We're playing some D&D.
We got important stuff going on here.
We got way more important stuff going on. Hey, go away. Go away. Dude, I'm gonna have like my beer ready tomorrow, my snacks. I'm gonna have everything like right here.
I meant to go to Total Wine today. I didn't do that.
You have to, because we're gonna be drinking tomorrow.
That's
Okay,
good.
so Kevin, let me
Can I move the
assign
cameras?
your. Yes.
How?
What cameras? Oh, like where they show up?
Yeah.
That I don't know.
It's alright, I was just curious. Alright, so my character time?
Yeah.
Do it. If we roll anything under than a 10, we have to drink.
Alright, you should be able to see it.
Human fighter.
We have to all take shots if we roll a one, right?
That's right.
Yep.
What the hell are these dice doing on my fucking,
Character sheet.
or excuse me, cards?
Okay.
Kevin, roll initiative.
Is that on the character sheet?
Yep, it's on the first page.
Bio and info?
Nope, first page.
First page in the middle towards the right, you should see a button that says initiative.
Oh, I see. So no, under the actual tab that says character sheet.
Oh, okay.
And then on the first page of the character sheet, you'll see initiative under core stats.
Okay, there we go.
See it? So you
Initiative.
just hit the button.
Did it roll?
No, did you press the button?
Yeah. You attempted to use a roll command looking for the value of a selected token, but no tokens are selected. That's what it's telling me.
Well, you have to like,
You have to click on your guy.
click on your guy on the map first.
Oh, okay. Which is...
The dude with the sword and the shield.
Alright.
Now roll initiative.
So I can't move him, though. Oh, sorry, I have to select him. Okay, there we go.
Should let you move him.
Character sheet, initiative.
Boom!
Cool.
Okay, so then we'll put it in ascending.
I got a 15. Killed your ass.
Descending.
So how do we roll, like a d20? Like, how do we roll that from here? Or how do we roll, like, our damage and stuff? Weapons?
Okay, so yeah, everything's on the character sheet. So
Attack.
if you guys want to, like,
Attack.
if you want to attack, you go down to the weapons. Yep, and the attack button's all the way over the right. You see it?
Yep, I just clicked attack and it popped up in the chat.
Boom. So you use your great axe. So it rolls. It shows two numbers because in D&D 5th edition, every time you make an attack roll, they have you roll once for a normal attack, and then twice just in case you have advantage. So in D&D 5th edition, if it's a regular attack with no advantage or disadvantage, you always use the first one. If you have advantage, you always use whichever number is higher, and if you have disadvantage, you use whichever number is lower.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Does that make sense?
So it's just...
Advantage is like if you're behind the guy or something, right?
So like, yeah,
It could be a lot of
be
things.
Like, could be a lot of things, exactly.
Like
there's
daylight?
status, give you
Daylight,
advantage.
Yeah.
So that's why it shows 2 versus AC numbers up there.
So I would take the 17 then one?
No, I mean, if you had advantage, you would. So it was just a normal attack.
I
It
would
would be
take-
the 13.
I would take 13. And
Yep,
then the
and then
damage is 14.
14 damage.
Damn, I just did 14 damage. Don't I have 2
Yeah.
weapons though? Great axe.
You should have.
I only have my great axe. Oh, my javelin's down here. Just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, it's under range,
I have
right?
to scroll down. Okay, so 6. Ugh, God, that was terrible.
So that's a 1. See how it has the red around it? That means you rolled a 1.
Gross.
So
Which
you
means
missed.
which means I have to take a shot. So let me go get my alcohol.
If it has the little If it has the little green box around it, it means you roll a crit.
Awesome.
Okay.
So we can just keep on doing that then. Ooh, I critted.
So that means you rolled max damage.
Alright.
Alright.
That's pretty awesome. What
Taylor,
else?
on your character sheet, do you see all that stuff?
Yeah, attacks and stuff.
Okay.
Whatever.
Now,
Nice.
so like on the first page with the stats, the only time you'll need that first page really is for initiative.
Okay.
And then, like, to keep track of your HP and stuff.
Where's that? Oh, 12. So we can just we can
So
go up or down.
Just change the value of the current. And then, like, if I tell you to make like a dex save, the saves are right there on that first page, next to your abilities or next to your attributes.
Oh, save. So like a throwing death
I
save
tell you
or
to
something?
no, on the top left where you have like strength, dex, constitution.
Yeah.
To the right of that, it says save. So if I tell you to make like an intelligence save, you'd roll that one.
Alright, cool.
Oh,
All the skills are on the second page. So if you're trying to use a specific skill, all the rolls are for that.
Are you changing these pages, Skyler?
Can you see me?
Because I have a character sheet up and it's changing tabs automatically as you're talking.
It's because I'm messing with yours.
I was so confused.
He's like, am I doing this?
I'm sitting here like this character sheet is doing itself, and I'm like, okay.
Awesome. So we can do acrobatics. So what are the two numbers? What do the two numbers mean for like these kinds?
Which ones?
Like I just did the saving throws and the aerobatics. Like it says 8 and 11. Is that disadvantage advantage again?
Right. It's still you roll. It always rolls 2.
So you always take the first one then, unless you
if
have
it's a
advantage.
standard roll, right? Standard roll is always the first one. Advantage is always the higher one. Disadvantage is always the lower one.
All right, cool. So perception roll would to be like if you're trying to figure out like what's behind a door or something, you would do a perception roll, or is that more of like investigation?
Well, like a perception would be like I would tell you, like to roll a perception roll as you were walking, and you would roll it, and like if it was high enough, I would tell you like, okay, you might notice in the corner of your vision like this thing going on. Like it's not something that you're actively searching, but it would be like, you notice this because your perception's high enough. If you were like actively trying to listen to something behind a door like that, I would probably have you roll a different roll, depending on what you're trying to do.
And you're gonna tell us what rolls to do for that?
Yeah. I'll always tell you like, based on what you're trying to do, I'll be like, okay, like if you're trying to like tear down a door that's locked, you'd roll like a strength roll. If you're trying to jump across a 10-foot wide crevice or something, I'd tell you to roll like a dex roll or something like that.
Cool.
Obviously, if you're doing specific things like trying to hide or be stealthy, you'd roll stealth. If you're trying to steal, sleight of hand, it's all pretty straightforward for the most part. I didn't fill in any of the background stuff because I figured if you guys wanted to add like specific flavors or
I think I'm going to, yeah.
things to your characters, you can.
If I type into here, will it save it?
Yes. Yeah, if you add anything to your character sheet, it's there.
Alright, cool.
So on the class page, that's where like when we level up, you can add like levels to your classes up here on the top. And then like if you have specific class abilities that are separate from spells or attacks, they go down here. And then you can kind of fill this all out, and then once it's implemented, you can use the buttons to roll those. That would be like an example of that would be like the rogues. They have the sneak attack, where they get like an extra d6 of damage, and then like where it says show output options right here, you can like always add that sneak attack to like a melee weapon. So like every time you roll your melee weapon on the other page, it would automatically add this.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
All right.
We should have got
weapons.
We should have got
Yeah,
Scott on here. I wonder if Scott could get on really quick.
Weapons is pretty straightforward. As you guys pick up weapons, you can just throw them in here. It's basically either melee or ranged, and then which modifier that specific weapon uses. Then based on your modifier, it adds your bonuses automatically, so you don't have to keep track of that stuff.
Yeah, cool.
The spell book. So Taylor, all I have in here so far for you right now is your cantrips.
Okay.
And your level 1 spells that you have automatically prepared from your deity specialization.
Okay.
So clerics get to choose from the entire level 1 spell list the spells they prepare every night, but they also always have a couple of spells prepared based on their specialization. So your guy's 2 spells that he always has prepared are Bless and Cure Wounds. And then these are the cantrips that you know. So I put in here descriptions of all the spells.
Okay. Awesome.
What goes on with them. So if you roll the spell, you can see on the main page, that's all it says. However, if you want more information about it when you cast it, you just click those other buttons, and then when you throw it up in the cast bar, it'll tell you these are what you need to cast it. This is the duration. So that's up to you. How much of that information you want to throw in the chat bar every time you cast it or not.
Okay.
It's on here, but you don't have to use it.
Damn, the site's pretty amazing.
It's pretty crazy, right? It took a long time to throw all this shit in here.
Oh, I bet. But I mean, look how much time it's gonna save, though.
Right. Once it's set up, yeah, it makes it super easy.
Oh, yeah.
So armor, throws on your AC, and then the system is smart enough to know that when you wear chainmail, you're automatically disadvantaged to stealth. Mm-hmm. So every time you try to roll a stealth, it's going to automatically give you that disadvantage roll because it knows you're wearing chainmail.
Cool.
And then inventory, once you guys start picking up stuff or whatever, I'll let you throw all this shit in here. I think under yours, Kevin, if you go to your inventory, I actually put in all the
stuff
shit.
All the stuff in the bag and stuff, or what?
Bedroll, torches. I think I threw it all in there.
All right, cool.
But I didn't do that on any of the other ones because I was like, screw that. It took too long. And then you can go over to the show all tab, and it'll just let you have everything on one screen, which is really convoluted. So
awesome.
You guys have any questions about the character sheet?
No, I mean, it all looks pretty amazingly intricate and pretty awesome.
If we happen to come across something where there's no specific button for it in the character sheet, obviously I'll just tell you, roll a d20 and add your dex modifier, or roll a d10 and add this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just do that with the /roll in the chat.
Awesome.
This is really pretty cool.
Whatever. So you guys can send me, in the chat, you can send notes just to the GM.
Yeah, we can whisper you.
If you guys want to do things, without the rest of the party knowing, you just type in /GM and then whatever you want to send to me, and I can see it. No one else can.
All right.
/GM.
Unrecognized. Damn it.
Yeah, unrecognized command. Oh, is it /DM?
Oh, maybe it's DM for Dungeon Master.
No,
Nope, DM doesn't work either.
Scotty P.
Says you can whisper. Maybe you have to type in whisper or whatever. I'm trying to remember.
There he is! There's Scotty P!
Holy shit.
He's like, shit, I forgot my headphones.
Or maybe you're talking too loud.
There we go.
Gotta find how to change the settings here.
What's up, Scotty?
Alright, so it's okay, so it's /whisper GM.
Yeah.
Alright. So Taylor figured it out. You have to do /W GM.
Oh, so just like WoW then. There you go.
Suck a dick. Thanks, Kevin.
Sorry. Scotty, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up,
Yeah.
Scotty P? So it's just gonna be us for tomorrow night. Mike's not playing.
What?
He got tickets to the freaking Arizona Rattlers game, so he's not going to play with us.
What a doucher.
Yeah.
God damn it.
The poor excuse.
That's a very poor excuse.
You want to play with us, son? No.
Alright, well I guess it's just us three then. Skylar, do you wanna kinda go over the stuff with
Yeah,
Scott?
I'm going to take the character sheet off of you, Kevin, and share it with Scott so you can kind of see it.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
What's up, Scott?
I didn't mean to draw that stuff. Can you guys see what I just drew about it?
Yeah.
He's just
Hey, Scott,
dropping
have you ever used Roll20 before?
I haven't.
Okay. So, it's pretty cool. Kevin, don't draw a penis.
That's what we're fighting, right?
Yes, you're fighting a giant penis.
Alright, I would like to just run up and slap it right in the face. So I'll roll a d20.
What?
And I have proficiency against big dicks, so I will,
Nikki says you're obsessed with penises.
So? Alright, erase that.
So anyway, Scott,
How do we erase? I don't think we can.
the two characters I have on the board right now are the fighter and the cleric that Taylor and Kevin are playing. I don't have your character loaded in because I didn't know you were going to be on, but that's cool. Thanks for coming. I'm going to take Kevin's character off his guy and link it to you so you can see what it looks like. So, Kevin, you're so dumb.
This is Roll20 at its best right now.
I hope you're not streaming this.
I am. I've changed the scenes though, so no. You
God.
can see.
Anyway, so on the right you have the chat bar, Scott. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can roll any dice by typing like /roll and then space D, whatever size dice you want to roll. So if you type in like /roll space D20, it'll roll a D20. Go ahead and try that.
Have you played D&D before, Scott?
I have. I'm in the middle of a campaign. We haven't played for a while.
Awesome. All right, so I'm the only one here that hasn't played.
There you go. Bam, look at that. 14. Nice.
I haven't played 5th edition, so I don't know how it works.
You haven't played 5th edition?
No.
It's a lot more similar to 3.5 than it is to 4. I don't know what you're playing now.
I'm playing 4.
Okay.
I played 3.5 in
You played
college.
3.5? Okay. It's pretty similar to 3.5.
Okay.
So, what on the second page, like where the chat bar is, if you go up to the top, you have like some menu options there.
Yeah.
The second page should say journal. Do you see that?
Alright. Yeah.
Okay. So right now there's nothing in there, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to add this character to your journal.
High school Kev.
Okay.
What
I
is
saved
going
it.
on over here? what the fuck is that?
What I discovered.
So you should be able to see that character in your journal now, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, because I'm the DM, if I pull up that character sheet, like it should move around on your screen. You should be able to see it, right?
What is all that? He's
I don't
looking.
see it.
He's looking at my character sheet, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if you go into your journal and click on your fighter, it brings up like a separate window. Did that window pop up?
Oh, yeah. That's good, yeah.
Okay. So are you looking at the bio and the info or the character sheet?
The character sheet.
Okay, cool. So the first page is obviously a D&D character sheet. You've played D&D, you know what it looks like. Got all your attributes there on the left. Initiative right there in the middle on the right. So the way Roll20 is set up with the character sheets, everything that you're going to have to do for the most part is built into this character sheet. So if I ask you to like roll a strength check, you just hit the save button next to your strength and it'll roll your roll and it'll add in those modifiers automatically so you don't have to keep track of all that.
Okay.
If you want to roll initiative, you hit roll initiative and it adds your dex modifier and all that automatically. On the second page where the skills are, it's got all your skills with all your modifiers present. So again, if I tell you make an athletics check, You just hit the little dice icon next to athletics, and it rolls it with all your modifiers. All right. Same thing on the third page, or excuse me. I didn't put anything in the background, so I was telling them. I'll let you guys fill out the background of your characters. Nice, Pac-Man.
That's his last. That's his last name.
The weapons page has your weapon, and you can do an attack again right from the character sheet there just by hitting the attack button. And then the spell book, all the spells that you're gonna have, like for your wizard. So like when you go to the spell book page, you're gonna have your cantrips, and then like your level 1 spells and whatever, and it'll have all your spells. It's not showing any here because Kevin's character is a fighter, so he doesn't have any spells. But your wizard, like all your spells that you're gonna have access to, are gonna be in there. Anytime you want to cast a spell, you just again hit the button right there next to the spell. Cool. Armor's in there, factors in your AC and all that stuff. All that makes sense. Jesus Christ.
This is what happens.
You guys are ridiculous.
I know. Can you clear all that?
No.
I need room for another penis.
I'm out of penis room.
I don't even know how to clear it.
There should be an option.
I should just make it so you guys can't edit it.
Or that. You might want to do that because I'm... Nah, I want to do it tomorrow. We're just gonna... There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Figured it out. Jesus.
Sorry. Alright, so it's just going to be us three and the DM. So we're going to have fighter, cleric, wizard, which is pretty decent comp.
And then if you want,
We need a druid.
I can NPC the other fighter, so you guys have a ranged or the rogue, unless you just want to roll with you three.
What do you guys think?
I'll let you guys decide that.
What do you guys think?
I'm cool with just doing us three.
Alright. Scott, you good? You good with just us three? Think we could do it?
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, cool. And we're gonna try and get on at 8 p.m., right? Instead of 9?
I'll be on as soon as Kaylin goes to sleep, which is usually between 7:30 and 8:30. So
I'm gonna try and go up to Jess and just I'll just put her out at 8 p.m. and I'll try to hop on, but if not, definitely 9. So
it seems like everything's working good. Like we haven't had any cameras going around.
No,
like
yeah,
last time. I don't know what's different than last time. I think it's because Tealer's not working with Firefox anymore. I think that's what it's doing.
I just broke everything.
Yeah.
I also have a working webcam now too, so that kind of helps.
Yes.
we both bought the same webcam, so we're both good.
My mic picking up other background noise or whatever? I don't know which mic is actually detecting.
It sounds like it's your webcam mic because it's not really. It's coming through kind of choppy for me.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Scott, you sound like a robot, Scott.
You sound like a transformer.
No. Sounds like you have really bad auto tune.
Sound like Kanye West.
He's just role playing really well. He's the robot.
I forgot he's the robot race. Alright, so I expect you guys to have your background ready, your roleplay good, have some alcoholic beverages ready to go so we can do some shots and drinks.
Scott, have you had a chance to look at the character sheet for your wizard?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, cool. Taylor, you looked at your guy, right?
Yeah, I looked at it a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, Mike hadn't looked at his character at all, so we're not missing anything.
I've looked at mine like 100 times, so fuck you guys.
Yeah. And in 5th edition, there's a thing called Inspiration.
I know.
That DMs can give out if you guys roleplay your characters the way they're supposed to be played, so...
I'm gonna get so much inspiration up that ass.
Try to roleplay your characters as best as you can.
Dude, I'm gonna be all over.
Now, obviously, as soon as we finish this, like, starter campaign, we'll get to roll our own characters. That way you guys can really give them, like, some badass traits and things that you want to give them.
Yeah, I told Skylar the other day, I'm actually going to start rolling on a new world for our next campaign.
Yeah, Kevin's going to DM the next campaign.
Because I got the...
I'm just DMing the starter campaign so he can kind of pick it up and learn. He's actually going to DM once we get rolling for real.
Fuck
Because I'd rather play than DM.
Well, you're such a bitch. I'm sure you'll DM.
We can like switch off and on, whatever. It's cool. Do you guys have an idea of what classes you guys are going to want to play once we roll live characters?
Is there any like real new ones in the 5th edition? I've only played 4th edition.
Sure. So, cool thing about 5th edition so far that I've seen in the player's handbook is that there's like 12 classes, but each class has like 3 subclasses. So you can really kind of, get the kind of character you want. Like there's fighters that have magic, there's paladins that are like evil. Like it's pretty badass.
Maybe I can go check out like online characters classes or something.
I haven't been able to find an online version of the 5th edition player's handbook yet. I've been trying to find that anywhere, and I haven't been able to find it. If I do, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But yeah, like there's a bunch. There's like for spellcasters, there's wizard, there's warlock, there's sorcerer, druid. For like melee classes, you have the fighter, you have paladin, you have rogue, the monk, you got the ranger, you got bard. Trying to think of what else. I left my book upstairs.
I think I'm gonna go rogue next time.
Are you gonna go rogue?
I think
yeah,
so.
The rogue can become either like a trickster or like an assassin. And then like
either that or, well, since I'm DMing next time, I guess it doesn't matter. But
yeah, I mean it depends on if you actually DM. I might, depending on how long you think it's going to take you to roll your campaign and get that rolling. The like the next step after the starter set here is there's like a level 1 through 15 pre-made campaign that they're selling for $20. It's called like
it's the dragon one, right?
Yeah.
It's
like Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Yep.
And it goes all the way up to level it's 2 parts. The first part's 1 through 15. The second part takes you all the way up to 20. You actually get to fight Tiamat, so that's pretty cool.
Cool. Maybe we'll just buy that then instead of me rolling a whole new world.
I mean, we'll see. It depends on how you guys like this pre-generated campaign or not.
I mean, since I've never played it, I'm sure I'll be happy with it. But I'm more excited to start my own shit, like my own character, our own world, our own campaign. That'll last longer than just 1 through 5.
The problem with this is that like you guys are kind of stuck, like you're pigeonholed into doing what this says you can or can't do.
Whatever.
Like in a real campaign, if I gave you guys the options that are in this book, and you're like, we don't want to go to that town, we want to start going the other way, and then I'd be like, okay, cool. But in this book, if you do that, I'll just be like, there's nothing there. Turn around.
That kind of sucks, but all right.
You know.
I get that though. I mean, that's what the starter set is.
Yeah.
This will be an intro just because no one here sounds like it's played 5th edition.
Right, exactly, yeah. No one. I haven't played 5th. Scott hasn't played 5th, and but it's everything I've read about it seems really cool. I like it a lot. I didn't like 4th at all. I could not get into 4th edition. It was too, like, they tried to make every class like super powerful and give them all like all these abilities they could use like every turn.
Is that what you guys played?
Drag on, really. Like,
say what?
It made it drag on a lot. Like it was really simple, but everything would take longer than it should have.
Yeah, like mages could cast magic like repeatedly over and over and over again. Like Scott, you're gonna have I think like 4 spells you can prepare, but you only have like 2 level 1 spell slots. So basically, after you cast 2 spells, you have to rest again before you can cast more spells.
Okay.
You doing a typing test right now?
Yeah. I'm trying to find out how to change the mic source on here.
I know, cause your
keyboard's really loud.
I wonder, do you have to go through your normal computer settings, right? To change it from your webcam to your headphones, right? Because I don't think you can do it via Roll20.
Taylor rolled 4d20 and got a 43. It's a fucking shitty roll.
I found out how to get 3D dice when you roll.
Oh yeah, the 3D dice are cool.
That's pretty awesome. That's what I was playing with.
What the hell was that?
I think Scott's watching porn.
What kind of porn you watching, bro?
That's the sound from people on my Xbox Live party.
French porn.
I rolled a 40-20 and got a 45, so I'm no better.
Kick your ass.
Let me show you guys how it's...
What do you mean? I rolled higher than you. 27. Awful. All right, Scott, you're up. 40-20. Let's do it. You got to be 45. Malika Sky. Ooh,
Man.
I'm the wiener. Ooh, damn.
What's the damage on that? Roll it be 1,000.
Rolling D1. 1.
So, Kevin, when you were researching this,
Yeah.
did you read through this at all?
Nope. I didn't want to
Did you
ruin
notice? Did you notice on the cover they put a dragon on here?
it. Yeah.
But did you also notice that this campaign is for levels 1 through 5?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping you guys don't find the dragon,
Why?
because he's going to destroy you.
Oh. Is he in? Is the dragon in the book?
Yes.
So if we turn down the wrong way, we might run into him.
Okay, I think I gotta switch to the actual headset microphone.
There you go. Yep, way better.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. Okay, everything sounds good. Scott's coming through clear now.
Yep. I think we're good.
Right on.
Overlay
Cool.
looks awesome. Did you guys?
Oh wait, let me pull up Twitch real quick.
Yeah, pull it up just so. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and it actually looks.
Can you
good.
link the URL?
Yeah. Good idea. That'd be a lot easier. There you go. Oh wait, not that one. Sorry. Just get rid of the dashboard. So twitch.tv superherbie88, no dashboard. Sorry, I'm in the dashboard, which is why it's in there. All I know is Taylor better have some amazing heals tomorrow, because we're going to need it.
When do I never not have amazing heals?
That's true. You're not on your disc priest, though, so that doesn't count. Looks awesome. See, we already have a viewer. Thank you. He's commenting on my awesome overlay that I put together.
Really?
Oh shit, I have to take out Mike because he's not fucking coming. What an asshole. Nah.
Do we really already have somebody watching?
Yeah, he goes, you're gonna get wrecked because we were talking about the dragon.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's awesome. People are watching us.
You're welcome. It's only one person and you guys know. Unless that's one of you typing. Are you guys trolling me?
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I can hear myself laughing.
People are watching us.
You're welcome.
Okay.
It's only one.
Now Skylar's watching porn now.
That's one of you typing.
I'm watching Twitch.
I know. Alright, so what else do we need to do, or are we good?
I think everything's cool. You guys
Awesome.
have any questions about anything?
So you're gonna give Scott, or you're gonna do Scott's character sheet, so when he gets on tomorrow, he'll have all his shit ready to go.
Yeah, I just didn't load it in tonight, so
Okay.
and I don't want to close everything out and kick you guys out and have to reload it. So,
Okay.
Scott's wizard will be in here. Trying to think. I'm not gonna do maps and shit. Do you guys want me to do maps and shit?
Nope. I got it all up in my head, bruh.
Okay, good. I don't want to do maps.
I mean, I like the idea of having the characters. That way we can kind of move them around and check the HP and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But other than, like, with maps and stuff, I don't think we need to do that. Me, personally. What do you guys think?
I don't know. The overlay looks sick, though. I just pulled it up on Twitch.
Do you like that character screen?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I got... I can't do the other one because it's got the N word right there. Can you erase that or not? Let's just spam pink. Let's just spam pink all over it.
Dude,
I fixed it for you.
I'll just erase. There you go.
I
There
saved
you
the
go.
PS
Okay.
I have picture saved.
Where are you gonna put that?
What?
That you're gonna put the map screen on there or no?
Yeah, go back to Twitch.
I'm on Twitch.
I know, but I'm changing the overlay. I'm changing the scene.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So I need to fix this though because it's a little
wonky.
It's a little wonky. And people keep fucking with it.
But yes, our viewer, Mr. Not Reliable, thank you for watching, is correct. You guys are gonna get wrecked if you try to fight the dragon.
Dude, we got an amazing cleric healer. I think we'll be fine. We got a wizard. We got Malachus up in this bitch.
I think you're gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Probably, but that's all right. Oh, we have 5. You guys are watching. I was like, damn, we got 5 people already.
No, I don't think we have 5 people. I think it's us.
It's us 4.
We're all watching
and
ourselves.
Not reliable. Hey, that's fine. All right, cool. Again, any questions before we call it a night and we'll reconverse tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Awesome.
Just,
All right, so
give me a heads up before you guys want to start.
yeah, like I said,
That dragon equals party wipe. That's right.
we're gonna try. I'm gonna try and give Jessica some NyQuil at like 7:30.
I like the elbow better when you were just like put her down.
Yeah. Just, hey, babe, I'm gonna rub your. Shh. Shut up. Go to bed.
Cold can't possibly have any negative effects on pregnant women, right?
Exactly. I can take a dragon. Oh, there's Scotty P up in the Twitch. I wonder who that could be. Alright, cool. Like I said, we'll try to get on early just so we can get more done.
Yeah, let's jump on.
I'm fine staying up late. That's not a big deal for me.
I plan on not going to bed all night, so who gives a shit? I'm sure
That's what I thought. People
Taylor can
died.
That's what I thought.
I like our viewer. He's funny, not reliable. We're gonna be on tomorrow night, same time, same channel. It's gonna be for real.
Except
Campaign begins.
It's all gonna be naked though, so it's gonna be way
Come
better.
back.
Fighting dragons, make it. How we do it.
Proficiency in nudeness.
Proficiency.
I've got advantage when I sneak up behind them from the rear.
Everyone else roll a Constitution check. If you fail the Constitution check, you barf because Kevin's nude body disgusts you.
I've got something lodged up my ass. Can you do an investigation check for me? Yep, it's your finger. Sweet. I'll bring the recorder. Alright.
Right on, guys.
Alright, sweet. So,
Cool.
make sure you clear all this shit before we get on tomorrow, too.
Nah, it's good. Leave it.
Yep,
Yeah.
leave it. Fuck it.
Perfect.
No,
This is actually our map.
Alright.
no. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it so you guys can't draw on the map.
Why? It's so much better when we can draw on the map. Well, in my game, we had goblins raped by a human fighter. Nice.
Whoops.
Taylor,
didn't do
quit
that.
drawing on the goddamn area.
I'm just gonna put that away.
God. What did I tell you to quit drawing on the huge... That's a weird looking wiener. Alright.
Alright, everyone roll a D100.
Alright.
How do we do that?
Yes, 15!
I'm waiting for T-Pack.
Wow.
Oh,
Those are the
God.
shittiest D100 rolls ever.
Holy crap.
We totally got this dragon, guys.
23. No, redo. Yep, 21. Way better.
There we go. That's decent at least.
I just killed that dragon in one shot.
That's for a roll for how many zeros you have in there.
Shut up.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
Alright, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Later,
Yeah.
Bray. Later, Scott. See you tomorrow.